I don't think Pacquiao looks impressive at all once he's been in the drug test. So I'm not against the fight with Pacquiao at all. I don't think there's anything impressive about the guy. I think he's a one-dimensional fighter once you play the drug test. I think he's been fighting the same way for a long time. There's not really any new wrinkles to him. And that's why the fight against Mayweather was so one-dimensional and it was so one-sided. So as I predicted, it would always be. I've never lost to a southpaw in my life, so I like my chances against Pacquiao.
So if they have a rematch, Mayweather-Pacquiao, what happens?
Same thing.
If they have a rematch, everybody wastes their money buying the pay-per-view again. And then everybody laughs at you. And then Paulie Malignaggi will laugh at you again. Because you got duped for 5 years into thinking this was actually the fight that was going to make a big difference. You got duped into paying the $100. Well, you could have just listened to me the whole time. I would have told you exactly how it was going to happen.
So do you think he had a shoulder injury?
I don't know he didn't have a shoulder injury. Why didn't he ask for a cortisone shot like a normal human being? When I got an injury, I asked for a cortisone shot. I don't ask for a Toradol shot. Who asked for a Toradol shot?
What's the difference for us?
Toradol is like it numbs
Football
your body.
players
NFL
use
linebackers
that.
use Toradol.
Yeah.
To impact, so they don't feel the impact when they're banging into people. Who asked for a Toradol shot? That's why you got turned down, bro. If you ask for a cortisone shot like a normal human being, you don't get turned down. Fighter, USADA allows cortisone, bro, an injection of cortisone in your joint. Like, so
They say Toradol bring out aggression too.
Yeah, Toradol brings out aggression, you know, dude. Like, it's beyond me how every idiot out there can't figure this out. Because you don't have to be even remotely intelligent to figure it out. That was never an injury. It was just he had to make something up, so he had an excuse to ask to see if he could get a Toradol injection. So then, you know, if he could get it, then he could mask everything else. Then when he didn't get the Toradol injection, he said, you know what, let's just go with the same excuse. Let's just say I had an injury the whole time. If you had an injury the whole time, why don't you use cortisone, bro? Like, that's what everybody else uses. When I got an injury, I've shot my hands up with cortisone.
But why didn't he disclose the injury? That's the thing.
Again, you know, if you go into a fight with an injury, like, you're not necessarily going to disclose it. I mean, fighters have gone into fights with injuries. I'm saying he never had it. That's the problem. He never had it.
I don't think he had it either.
He was looking for an excuse to find a way to put Toradol in his body. So how are you going to ask for Toradol in your body without an injury? Because it's going to come up in the random drug test. USADA's going to test you for it. So how are you going to explain Toradol being in your system when they test you for it? You have to let everybody know. You have to include it in the list of things you're putting in your body, because that's how random drug testing works. You have to let them know what you're putting in your body. So you can't hide the fact that you put Toradol in your system. So you have to actually let them know. So how are you going to let them know you're putting Toradol in your system? You have to make up an injury. There's no other way to do it. You have no other reason to put it in your system. So you have to ask for them. So that's why you got turned down. It was never an injury.
After the fight, how did you deal with all the emotions of Pacquiao fans coming after you in waves and waves and waves? Look at your timeline on Twitter.
Oh, come on, man. That's just fun. Come on. No, I don't always ignore it. I gotta be honest. Sometimes I don't ignore it. Sometimes I go, but I was right. What's everybody mad about? Everybody's like, real good, though, everybody's like the Mad Rapper. Remember the Mad Rapper on the Biggie Smalls album? Man, everybody like the Mad Rapper. What are you mad about? I'm like Shay from New Rochelle. I just want to know why you so mad. Why are you so mad? You know what I mean? Like, why is everybody so? I was right. I called it exactly how it was going to play out, and it played out like that to a T. The only thing I might have been wrong about was I thought, not for sure, but I thought if Mayweather had a lot of success, he might have started walking Pacquiao down. It wasn't enough to make him start walking Pacquiao down, but we still easily won the fight.